Hi guys, thank you for coming. Hey guys. Hey guys, so today's come in. Hi guys. Hi guys. Hey you guys, welcome to my YouTube. So today is my first official tutorial on my go-to look. I'm going to be showing you guys what products I use and then as well. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. So today is my first makeup tutorial and I chose to do it on my go-to look for every day. I'm going to be showing you guys what products I use and then what techniques I do to create this look. I really appreciate you guys coming to my channel to watch. I hope you guys either like, comment, or subscribe to my channel. I love you guys and thank you for watching. So I'm going to start off with moisturizer. Protini Peptide Cream by Drunk Elephant is what I use to start off every day. I use it morning and night. What you do is you just pump it and it'll give you the perfect amount. Warm it up in your hands. Always start in the center of the face and never pull down. Okay. Don't forget to moisturize your guys' neck and décolleté as well. Especially with summer coming, you're going to be showing a lot more skin and you never want to look crusty in your chest area. So this is the Benefit Hoola Zero Tan Lines. It's a self tanner for all over the body. You can use it on your face too. I'm obsessed with this product. Okay, and then also the cap comes with the sponge. So this is the body sponge. So I'm going to start with about that much. I really love this product, you guys. Like, nothing is better than having like a nice warm sun-kissed glow and a sunless glow too. Like, it's so dangerous for us to sit out in the sun. I really like the consistency too. It's like really gel-like. Okay, next is what? For what? You can wipe your own butt. No, okay, I will be back. So a major key to amazing makeup application is sanitizer. You never know how many germs and bacteria you guys have on your hands. Like, sanitizer is gonna make or break your makeup. I swear to God. I know it seems weird, but killing all that bacteria and germs before you put on your primer and your foundation is a huge difference. So hand sanitizer, so you have clean hands. So step 1 was moisturizer. Step 2 is primer. So this is the Milk Hydro Grip Primer. So we have our gripping primer on, and really the point of this primer is for it to hold all day, but it really just helps the makeup grip onto your skin, like literally. So next is foundation. I want to show you guys half and half. So on this side, I'm going to do a Beauty Blender application. And yes, so if you use your Beauty Blender, you are going to get a sheared out look. That doesn't mean you can't get full coverage with a Beauty Blender. It just means it's going to take a little more product. Don't forget to bring it down onto your neck. Now I'm going to take my foundation with a dense full coverage foundation brush to show you guys the difference. For me personally, I'm a way bigger fan of a dense foundation brush because it buffs it out so nicely. Okay, so on this side I have the application from a full coverage brush, and this is the Beauty Blender side. You can't really see a huge difference. I feel like it's the foundation. I am using MAC Studio Fix in NC42. It is, they do claim to be a medium I think full coverage foundation, but to me it's very thin, which I love, but I don't know why. I feel like the thicker the foundation, the more coverage that I get. That's just my personal opinion. I always like to just take a beauty blender and just press it in. Next step is my Cover FX. So this is the Cover FX Power Play Foundation. I'm absolutely obsessed with this foundation. It just has the perfect tone of gold and like really beautiful coverage. So this one gives me more of like that warm beige tone in it. Kind of tones down the MAC. And I am a full coverage queen. Like, I'm obsessed with coverage. People always are like, why do you wear so much foundation? You don't need it. I love it. I want it. That's it. All right, you guys, so I did my concealer. I like to just apply it right where your eye starts and then take it and just lift right here. Again, you guys don't have to do full coverage like I am. I'm just showing you how I achieve my everyday look. Next, I take my beauty blender and I'm just gonna pack in the concealer. So I used the Fenty Pro Filter Concealer and I'm obsessed with it. Of course, it's full coverage. You guys have to make sure when you're watching tutorials, even mine, like, don't do exactly what I'm doing on your face. Like, you have to learn your face. You don't want to do lines exactly where I do them or where somebody else does them. You really want to learn your face. You want to open it up where you need opening up or contour where you need it. This is the e.l.f. Cosmetics HD Lifting Concealer. It has the smallest little wand. Like, it's literally so tiny. With it being an HD lifting concealer, so I'm gonna take this here and I'm gonna take it here. This is the Hydrating Face Mist. Apply it on my beauty blender. And now I'm gonna just pack that in. On a lift. Mom, what?
You can carry this big water in the pool?
No, Daddy.
Outside? Okay.
All right, you guys, so now that I'm concealed, I'm gonna go in with contour. I'm going to use my LA Girl Pro Concealer. Again, this is like $5 or $6, depending on where you find it. This is their HD High Definition Concealer. So you wanna take it the top of your ear. So I'm gonna apply it here. And a little bit goes such, oh, it's so funny to see how much I use now compared to what I used to use. I do my lip, almost as like a lip liner. And just a little bit on the nose. And also, you guys, when I see a lot of people contouring their nose, I feel like it's too far apart. That will defeat the whole purpose, so it has to be very close together. You want a very pinched nose. I'm gonna start off with my nose contour. This is my all-time favorite brush. This is the Sephora Collection number 57. It's a it's a concealer brush, but I use it for a nose contour. It's like a full coverage foundation brush to me, just a mini size. And it literally, what I love is that it doesn't blend it out completely. It just buffs it out. Like, it's dense enough to blend it, but not move it. Now I'm going to blend out my contour here. See how I applied it here, but by the time I blend, it travels. So remember that the size of your brush is what's going to determine how far down your contour goes. So if I were to use it this side, it would travel down to here. So I'm going to use the skinnier side and just blend upward. A lot of people just go like this. It's super important to know where you're contouring and to keep it in that exact area. Also, when blending, don't blend so hard that you just blend it all together. Just a nice light buff. Okay, so this is with everything blended out. Now I'm going to take my setting spray, and I always like to spray my foundation and concealer before I set it. The Hourglass Mineral Veil Setting Powder does not work with the Wet Beauty Blender. You absolutely cannot use it like that. I use a puff and I bend it like a taco, and you just dip it a light amount, you guys, very sheer. You're still gonna get just as much setting, but the technique is very different with this product. So when I'm setting my under eye, I always do right here first where I took my concealer. This is the trick, you guys. So set where your concealer was first, especially because we crease the quickest right underneath our eyes. So now that under my eyes are set, I'm going to do my forehead. I go over my eyebrows and my eyelids. This is the exact technique that I do every day. So I do the whole face, just a very light amount over the contour. So now that our foundation is set, I'm going to take the Sephora Micro Smooth Powder with a big puffy brush, something like this, because I don't want a dense full coverage application with this. I just want something very light. And I'm going to start on the outside of the face, because if you take it and then you start in the center, it's going to pack on in a specific area, and you don't want that. I love this powder because you just get that nice micro smooth blurring effect. It's time for blush, bronzer, and highlight. I always like to start with blush. I love how it's like a dome effect, because when I apply it into the product, it lays like this. It's not just like a circle brush, like it just, and then it applies perfectly. It really just lays it on there exactly how you want it. This is MAC Gingerly Blush, and it is the prettiest blush in the world. It's not too pink or peach. It's right in the middle. If you smile, it'll just help to know where to apply your blush. Just on the apples, I like to go up just a little bit just to diffuse it. And then this is my, I don't know why, but I just love doing blush on the bridge of my nose. Don't know why. I don't know. It's just like a habit to like take my brush there, I guess. And then I saw how it looked with it applied, and I didn't mind it. Now I'm going to do my contour. It's going to go right above the ear and stop at about where your eye starts. So you're really just going to take a little amount. A little goes a very long way. And you're going to take that and just buff it out here. I'm going to start here because you have the most product on your brush right when you apply. And it's smart to just apply it in this shaded area. So you're going to apply it right where it naturally kind of like dips in. And you're going to connect your contour and kind of go right underneath your brow. And then you just contour your eyelid. And then my all-time favorite highlighter, you guys, is the Bobbi Brown Bronze Glow. Like, that is happiness. That is pure joy. Like, look at that. So this is the Amrezy, which I love too, but it's a lot lighter. So I'm going to show you guys side by side. Very similar formulas. That creamy powdered look, but very different colors. You should do your highlight right above the contour. And you shouldn't go past here, like past the center, the middle of your eyeball. I love you.
Me too.
This is my pretty girl, my baby girl. Hi, Mommy.
Hi.
You want to do my highlight? Okay, go. Do it right here.
Okay.
My nose.
I'm tickling your nose.
Hey. You want to do right here.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I love you, pretty girl.
Okay.
You're my sweetheart, okay?
Okay.
I love you so much. You're my prettiest girl.
Well, that's your...
After I apply my highlight, it's a lot, as you can see, so I always go back in with my powder brush and I just diffuse everything. I'm going to go in with MAC Strip Down Lip Liner. So now I'm going to do the lipstick, and I use MAC Shrimpton. This, Peach Stock, and Honey Love, and Flesh Pot are my all-time favorite nudes. This one's my newest obsession. So after you apply the lipstick, you always want to make sure you go back in with the lip liner again. Signs of Spring Lip Glass. I hate that it's called that. I don't know why, it just like bugs me. Lip Glass. Lip Gloss by MAC. It's the prettiest lip gloss because it's not super nude. It has a peach tone to it. Alright, you guys, I use 3 colors for my eyeshadow for my everyday look, and I'm obsessed. Like, it's my all-time favorite eyeshadow look. It is the main color is Bobbi Brown Camel eyeshadow. It's this really nice, warm eyeshadow color. It's just perfect. Like, it's the most beautiful eyeshadow I've ever used. I'm going to show you guys a really simple way to do an everyday eye. It's 5 minutes tops. So what you're going to do is you're just going to start right at the crease with your, like a warm matte shade. So you really want to get familiar with your eye shape, and then you're literally just going back and forth and just diffuse it out. You'd be amazed what one eyeshadow color can do with 2 different brushes. It's just going right underneath your lash line with that same color. That way you kind of pair it from the top to the bottom together. Now I'm going to take a really small, dense eyeshadow brush, and I'm going to take a darker brown. I love this color Punk in the Born to Run palette. So I like to do a smoked out lash line. This like snatched look. Oh, and now I'm just gonna match that on the bottom. I don't like to go all the way, just right here, and then just lightly diffuse it. My all-time favorite brow gel is Anastasia Beverly Hills, but only in the mini size. I absolutely hate the big size. I don't know why. I just hate the wand. It's way too big. This one just like feels so good, and it just Works so nicely. And then next I'm going to take my Brow Blade by Urban Decay in the color Cafe Kitty. So these hairs are your lightest. That's where you want to keep it very natural. I'm just doing a little bit down here just to kind of bring the bottom ones together. And then I like to, again, you guys, trial and error to knowing your own brow. It's so hard to know how to do your brows if you don't know your brow. You don't know your shape. You don't know, you know, where your own hairs are. And you just have to play with it. And then another tip is to apply the product the way that those hairs come out. So in the front, the hairs come out straight. In the middle, they come out sideways. And then at the end, they go downward. So that's something that you have to keep in mind when you're doing your eyebrows. Another tip, when you guys are all done, take your beauty blender. Don't spray any setting spray or anything, just take it, even the bottom, because it won't have like from all that concealer. Just press everything in one last time. Absolute last step is mascara. This is the Velvet Primer. I'm obsessed with eyelash primer now, you guys. I absolutely love the packaging. I love the color. And for me, I like to apply one eye at a time. Look at the difference that it makes. And I wouldn't be me if I didn't mess up 2 seconds before I'm done. But it's okay, don't panic. Everybody calm down. Babe, it's fine. Don't cry. I'm just kidding. Am I funny? Excited, it's done. Okay, I'm gonna go edit. Bye, you guys.